ElectraCast.
I didn't think the pain from the shingles rash would affect simple, everyday tasks like bathing, getting dressed, or even walking around. I was wrong. Though not everyone at risk will develop it, 99% of people over the age of 50 already have the virus that causes shingles, and it could reactivate at any time. I developed it, and the blistering rash lasted for weeks. Don't learn the hard way, like I did. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist today. Sponsored by GSK.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for February 5th, 2026.
Today in Congress, the Senate introduced 20 bills and 6 resolutions addressing a range of national issues. Lawmakers confirmed Brian Charles Lay as United States District Judge for the Western District of Tennessee and Justin R. Olson as United States District Judge for the Southern District of Indiana, affecting the federal courts in those states. The Senate also confirmed one Coast Guard officer to the rank of admiral, impacting senior military leadership. The chamber passed several resolutions recognizing national observances. Senators designated January 2026 as National Mentoring Month, recognized the 15th anniversary of the January 8, 2011 Tucson, Arizona shooting, and honored the victims and survivors, including former Representative Gabrielle Giffords, and designated the week beginning February 2, 2026 as National Tribal Colleges and Universities Week, highlighting institutions that serve Native students and tribal communities. The Senate began consideration of the nomination of Daniel E. Burrows of Colorado to be an Assistant Attorney General, with a vote on limiting debate scheduled for February 9th. In committee work, the Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs Committee reviewed the Financial Stability Oversight Council's annual report, including discussion of deposit insurance for non-interest-bearing transaction accounts. The Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions Committee examined retirement security through the Railroad Retirement Board. The Judiciary Committee advanced legislation allowing federal grant funds to be used by state, local, and tribal law enforcement to investigate elder financial fraud and cryptocurrency-related fraud, approved a bill prohibiting the taking or transmitting of video of defense information, advanced legislation limiting liability for entities storing child sexual abuse material for law enforcement, and moved forward nominations for United States attorneys in Alabama, Louisiana, and Texas. The House of Representatives introduced 27 public bills and 2 resolutions, met briefly for procedural business, and adjourned without holding votes or passing legislation. Those were the key activities of February 5th, 2026 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily updates or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Delilah Sperrazza. Music by Peter Rafelson.
Hey, heard you like podcasts? Well, check out Dollar Bets. 2 sports guys with faces for radio, betting live money against each other on air. That's Dollar Bets with a Z. Find us on the Winner's Edge.
Hey, I'm DC. I host a radio show on multiple genres. There's rock, there's metal, there is country, and I talk to the artists, and I take those interviews from the radio, and I put them into a podcast, which is called Behind the Rock with DC. Check it out, Behind the Rock with DC, a podcast that brings you a little bit closer to the bands, a little bit closer to the artists. Please subscribe to the podcast today.
ElectraCast. ElectraCast.